Can you name the first president of the U.S.?
The very first president? Was that Abraham Lincoln?
What do the initials LBJ stand for?
LBJ?
Yeah.
LeBron James?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
What does the B stand for?
Nothing. Just B.
Nah, stop the tape. We've officially entered the part of the movie where the audience starts rooting for the meteor. These people are out here cheering for Trump to shut down the Department of Education while giving textbook answers from an alternate timeline. You really want to kill off education? Cool. Just don't be shocked when someone calls 911 to report that the Pentagon has 10 sides and aliens invaded on D-Day.
Leave, to say the least. The market shot way up today. The S&P had its biggest day since 2008. Wall Street was up 12%. Think about that. The best thing Trump has ever done for America was undo the incredibly dumb thing he did. I mean, if you imagine if he quit, he could usher in a whole new era of prosperity. Our job, I guess, is to sit back and watch him take credit for solving the financial crisis he created. The Dow is still down more than 1,600 points from where it was when he started this unnecessary mess. And if you're a small business owner who's worried about having to close up shop because of unpredictable costs, President Trump would like you to know he won a golf tournament this weekend.
He really said, let me crash the economy and then throw myself a parade for slowing down. This is like lighting your house on fire, then getting a standing ovation for putting out the flames with a garden hose. Wall Street reacted like he performed a miracle, but all he did was hit undo on his own self-destruction. This ain't leadership, it's cosplay economics, and the costume doesn't even fit.
Secretary said about him yesterday, he said, the president won't cave, he's got a spine of steel. Turn out the spine of steel was no match for the brain of mashed potatoes. And it has been funny watching them try to spin this. Trump's Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, praised his master's decision to delay the tariffs. He said it took great courage for him to stay the course until this moment. That's right.
You ever see someone try to act tough while clearly panicking? That's what happens when the guy with the spine of steel short circuits every other sentence. He's not running a government, he's freestyling. And not in the cool way, more like a kid trying to wing a book report on a book he didn't read. One day it's a master plan, the next it's mashed potatoes. Call it what it is, chaos in a suit.
Trump himself said he was meeting with some winning race car drivers and inadvertently gave the real reason for his Merrill flinch.
Can you walk us through what you're thinking about why you decided to put a 90-day pause?
Well, I thought that people were jumping a little bit out of line. They were getting yippy, you know? They were getting a little bit yippy, a little bit afraid, unlike these champions.
Yeah, they were getting yippy, unlike champions who don't get... You know, when people see their life savings draining away, they do tend to get yippy.
You said that these tariffs would go into effect on Monday. You said no pause. Today there is a pause. So how can people believe your words today?
Yeah, it's not a question of that. You have to have flexibility. I could say, here's a wall, and I'm going to go through that wall. I'm going to go through it no matter what. And keep going, and you can't go through the wall. Sometimes you have to be able to go under the wall, around the wall, or over the wall. These guys know that better than anybody, right? You got to go around them sometimes. You're not going to go through them.
This is the same dude who made Build the Wall his whole personality. Now suddenly it's, well, maybe we just go under it? That's not policy. That's a panic pivot. He's retroactively rewriting his own slogans like we don't have the receipts. If political backpedaling burned calories, he'd be in marathon shape.
Please, sir, I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir. One country that is not getting a reprieve from tariffs is China, and that's the big one. Everything is made in China. You know those stickers that say made in the USA? Those are made in China. And when you think about all the stuff we buy from China, I mean, it's significant. I mean, for instance, this Trump brand reusable water bottle, made in China. This Trump shot glass, made in China. This Trump windbreaker, made in China. This Trump American flag hat, made in China. This Trump flask, this Trump pink thing, all made in China.
This is peak rules for thee, not for me. He's throwing trade tantrums about China while selling hats, windbreakers, and water bottles stamped made in China like it's a brand deal. You can't rage against outsourcing with a closet full of outsourced drip. At that point, it's not a movement, it's just merch with mood swings.
Shot Hitler?
Nobody knows who shot Hitler. It was like, he may have killed himself. It's kind of a mystery.
Yeah.
I had a teacher tell me that he's still alive. This is what he told me a couple years ago, is he's still alive, and he took a U-boat.
A teacher in school?
Teacher in school, yeah.
Who do you think that teacher voted for?
Trump, probably.
Can you spell restaurant?
Yeah, R-E-S-T-R-U-A-R. Wait, restaurant.
R-E-S-T-U-R-A-N-T.
This quiz wasn't a joke, it was a cry for help. People seriously out here trying to take America back without knowing where America's been. They're ready to rewrite the Constitution, but can't even spell restaurant. You know it's bad when your political movement needs spell check just to function. Look, this isn't just embarrassing, it's dangerous. We're not just dealing with bad takes anymore. We're dealing with people ready to pull the plug on public education, while thinking pie starts with the letter B. And in the middle of all this, a leader who causes chaos, pauses it for applause, then causes it again. This ain't left versus right, it's sense versus spectacle. And honestly, the circus is looking tired.